Rhino Nation! Here we are once again to check out some more cool attacks. Why not? We decided to do another FW with our buddies over at 100% Adults, and that means I have my buddy Chief with me. How you doing?
Hey, Drummy, what's going on?
Hey. Yeah, end of February. Can you believe it?
I know.
Here we are. So, as I said, we decided to go ahead and do another little fun war with 100% Adults. And this time, let's go ahead and check out and see who we faced. Oh, Elite Academy. They're a Buy Forever family, are they not?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Very good clan. So, why not go ahead and have some fun during this off-season of CWL. And, of course, we will have a special announcement. Cue music, cue cool music, right? Pew, pew, pew. Coming soon. Hopefully we'll know some more specifics in the next week or so, and then we can announce it. But until then, you know, we're just practicing, kind of getting ready for the CWL Season 6. Applications are due next week, so we gotta get busy. But as you see here, you know, we tried another no-dip war, and we were very close. But unfortunately couldn't get it done. We struggled a little bit at the Town Hall 10s. Try to improve that as we can. But we're going to go ahead and check out some of our attacks at the top of the map. Some 11v11s as well as, yes, a 12v12. Some really good hits, and that is really the reason why we were still in this, is because of those. We had, what, 5 11v11s and then 1 12v12, which is awesome.
That's right.
So let's go ahead and check them out, shall we? We have a pretty good variety of attacks, too, so that's always fun. So let's start with good old Crunch Berries. I love that cereal. Or I did. I don't eat that stuff anymore, but I used to love that when I was a kid. And we've got good old VRocks, who, a.k.a. Pro from Rhinos. He's coming in here with a Drag Bat. Now, this is an attack that you like at 11, for sure.
Yeah. Base dependent, but I do like it.
Yeah, it's a good one, and I like it too when I am playing my 11. But you can see he comes in here, and he does this a lot. Kind of comes in at an angle a little bit with the dragons. So he uses the king on one side, queen on the other side, and the slammer with good old Warden on air following close in. Just go, you know, it's perfect because if you look at the sweepers, the direction that they're pointed, he's come at a good spot, you know, in order to have all of his dragons kind of stay together. And that slammer does some work, does it not?
It sure does.
I mean, it has so much power. And here he goes with the bats, with the rage. There's nothing to stop it except for at the end there with the multi and the whiz tower. Everything else right there. So that's why the bats just completely cause some havoc. And uh-oh. Tornado and Troll Tesla over at 3. So let's just see what happens here. He's cruising along. Got plenty of bats, and I believe he had plenty of time too. Queen's going to come into trouble here with the king. But that's okay. She's not needed. Oh, look at that. What do we got? Like 4 bats flying over? 4 bats flying over to the Tesla. Are they going to do it? No, not quite. So, Grandpa, who's going to win? Is it going to be Gramps? Is it going to be the Loons? He's got some speed to him. Look at him go.
Yeah, I think he'll outrange that.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're the same range. Okay.
It's going to be... Nope. Oh, yeah, they are the same range. Look at that. But he's still got it. Good job, Gramps. And then the dragons are left to take down the rest of it at the bottom there, so we'll fast forward. So that was a really nice hit there, buddy. And he almost had his second one, so he was very, very close to a 6-pack. So good job by him.
The key to that one was that he could freeze that multi-inferno and the whiz tower and get it with bats all in the same spot. So
exactly. Yeah, it was a good plan by him.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and move up to... Yeah, it wasn't fresh yet, so really good. Andy from 100% Adults going for Mac the Dipper. Again, these names, they're great. So let's go ahead and check out the replay on 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Here we go. Now, if I remember, this was a cleanup, but I don't know what the first hit was. Was it a hog?
I don't know what the first. I'd have to look it up.
I'm not positive either.
But from what I've seen of Andy, he's a good hogger attacker.
Yeah, so and he's doing a little queen walk action to clear out stuff that he needs to before he sends in the hogs. And this was toward the end of the war. Really nice hit by him to come in. Again, we were down with so many 10s left up, so we were hoping that we could at least get a few more 11v11s. And he came in and killed it.
He sure did.
So here he goes. The king's coming on to the queen, and he's using his king on the side there. Because what is he going to do? Look at that. Nice little wall breakers. That's something you don't see much anymore. Do you? Not too much.
Not too much, but he's good at wall breaking, and his queen charge walk there got 2 giant bombs, so that's important for him.
Very important. Yeah, that worked out great. Now, of course, here comes good old Ice Golem. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. He's really a pain, isn't he?
Oh, man. He's your best friend and your CC and your worst enemy.
It is.
in the CC.
He really is. But that's okay because, the healers are still going and he doesn't have a lot on the queen. And here come the hogs. So the hogs are going and he puts them over on the side, kind of where the queen was already taking the expo fire. So that saved him a little bit. Plus, good old Warden used the tome ability to keep the hogs kind of an extra heal right at the beginning.
It covered the queen also.
Yeah. So it was a nice job. Now this is getting a little bit sketchy. When I was watching, I'm thinking, oh no. He's got a lot of skellies there, so he's going to have to just drape the hogs with the heels. So, basically the whole time so that they don't get taken down.
I kept wondering, when's he going to use the rage? I didn't know if he was going to use it on the queen or the hogs. I wasn't sure.
I know, I wasn't sure either, but you can see the hogs did not make it. I'm fast forwarding a little bit because once they did that, because his queen was up, we knew that he was going to have time, plus he had the rage. So it worked out really, really well that he kept his queen alive. Again, that warden ability, it was good timing. Kind of helped everything, and very nice hit. Loved it. And we saw that one live. You and I both were online when he did that one.
Yep.
So we're moving up to number 8. And this is our buddy Chief. Look at that. Okay. Yep. We always like to watch our own attacks, don't we?
I know.
We can't help it. So let's go ahead and check out yours in 3, 2, 1, and I'll let you speak to it if you want. Let me know what you did, what you saw.
So this was the cleanup attack from actually, I think it was Andy's attack. So all I did was change up the spells a little bit. He had a jump spell where he wanted to jump in on the backside expos, and I didn't think it really served them that well, so I just gained another heal. So I brought 5 heals and only 1 rage, and it worked out fine. So really, it's a 2 golem entry, pretty cut and dry. I waited on the warden's ability because I wanted the warden ability and rage, the CC, and after I get through that, I knew I'd get far enough to get the eagle. So when the eagle goes down, I start the hogs.
Yeah, I mean, that wrecker, look at how far that thing went. That is amazing.
Yeah, it really makes
it was a great push. And, cleanups always, they should be a little bit easier, right? I mean, if you can at least have an idea of where some of the giant bombs are, the Teslas, that kind of thing. Right. So it does help when you have a good plan to start with, when you're coming in to do a cleanup,
So the only thing I was worried about was that I invested 5 whiz on my entry.
Right.
It's only left me 2 for cleanup. So I was a little nervous about that, but I had Andy's plan was so good. I had so many hogs left at the end of the attack that the hogs actually did the cleanup.
Yeah, you really did. I mean, you had it looks like one of the wizards got taken out maybe by the king. I missed it. I was looking up, but there he goes.
I put 2 down. 1 gets hit by the king.
Yeah.
They took down the town hall. So
Yep. Oh, yeah. So we'll go ahead and fast forward and just let the hogs run wild through the rest of the base. But nice cleanup. Very good job.
Yep, it was a cleanup hit, but it was still a 3-star at an 11, which I think
yeah, it's not common. Yeah, it totally does. Yeah, you got to be happy about the 11v11 3-star for sure. So let's go ahead and move up to your other account, Red Chief. Yep. Look at you getting 2 3-stars. You go, buddy.
I went 50%.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
Not the best. That's not the worst.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and check it out on 3, 2, 1. Was this another cleanup?
Yeah, so Dom had a similar hit, and he wanted the wall break up where that 230 AD is, and he wanted his queen to walk up there, but he ended up having to use a jump early, and I thought, I like the jump early. You don't have to put a wall break up there, so I just modified his hit a little bit and tried to do it a little quicker.
Okay.
Because basically he ran out of time, so the whole thing, I think I had 3 seconds left at the end of this.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, and the thing that's really cool, it's a Lalo. I love that.
I know, right? I couldn't believe it.
You and I are always just like, oh, can we maybe get a we are. And because it is, it's an art. Everybody has their thing, and it's not easy. When you're, I'm mainly a hog person, so at least at Town Hall 10. But yeah, nice walk there, and I see how you got your jump down.
Yeah, I put it down early to kind of compel her to go in.
Right. Yeah, signaler. And here comes a Valk. You got the poison down. Nice job. Poison covers the queen and the CC, which is always helpful.
Right. So that was good.
And then using a king on the outside here. Yeah, nice early loons down there by the Tesla.
Yeah, as soon as I figured I was only a few seconds away from that eagle going down, I started the loons pretty quick. And the thing was, my queen ended up jumping over and getting the whiz tower at 4 o'clock.
I see that, yeah.
I put in some trailing loons just in case she didn't, because she could have walked up also.
Yeah, and they actually, those loons came in handy because it looks like they're going right to the sweeper.
Right,
so between the queen and the loons, yeah, they get that sweeper down, which is helpful. I mean, we've seen it many times, right? That's the sweeper or one sweeper, can just ruin the end of an attack.
Everything looks great until that sweeper just meddles with you, and then you got nothing. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
You get really nice value too for your warden there with the the timing of when he used his ability. That worked out well.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure. Like, I hit a queen ability, and all the 5 Inferno rays were at the queen and at the archers. So my loons were okay, but while you're attacking, you're not sure. So I figured that was a good place.
Yeah.
In case the Inferno was on my loons.
Yeah, you totally killed it. It was a really nice attack. Good job. All right, well, let's go ahead and move up to Rin's attack, who is another Rhino. Let's check him out in 3, 2, 1. Mr. Hog himself, of course. Not like he doesn't do other attacks, but he's absolutely amazing at hogs. So, and he's really good too at figuring out good areas for bowler bounce, which is how he starts this thing. And you and he both like to use that E-drag sometimes at the beginning. If the base serves correctly for it, it works out really well.
It's needed, yep. For the funnel, you might need it. And especially for a funnel where you've got something behind a wall and you don't want your bowlers to walk over, and then they walk over again, and then they walk out. Right?
Yeah, exactly. So, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit because it gets a little dicey in there. Now, he's right now loving the fact that he just got some skellies as well. So he's already got the CC, and he brought a nice jump. So he's used that blank space there on the base wisely, right? Because it's going to keep his troops over and together. And with that jump, it opens up the whole backside. So really nice with that plan there.
Yeah, he's got 4 bowlers up, the king and the queen and the warden.
Yeah.
And he was at 33%, so he was looking pretty good.
Absolutely. He's already got his wizards going in for the backup here, starting to clean everything up. He knows just by the base layout and where some of this stuff's popping up, where some other potential giant bombs would be. So he places his heels that way. Good old Warden, he's staying up. Yeah.
It's down to 1 heal, so it's a little, because that jump cost you, 2 space.
Correct.
But it all worked out pretty good.
Yeah, it is a little bit scary because he comes right up to these whiz towers with no heal, right?
I know.
But yeah, no problem though. He had quite a few hogs left there. And it worked out really well how, all the rest of the troops were coming around to clean up. So good job, Rin. So again, Town Hall 11s kicked booty. I mean, they killed it. Great job, Town Hall 11s. I mean, 5 11v11s. That is pretty awesome. Yeah. So let's go ahead and finish this. And this was right at the end of the war. And funny, I was doing some FCs at the time he attacked. So I had no idea until I came out of my little attack. But let's go ahead and check out Professor Cuddles. Way to go, buddy, with the 12v12. Let's watch this one in 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. He loves the E-clone, and he is good at it. So let's see how he starts here. Okay, nice job leading with the loon for the Sam. And that gets his blimp in nice and deep, which is exactly what he wants. Look at that clone rage action. Oh yeah, buddy. Look at how much of the base he is taking down. Come on, E-Drag, get that thing down. You can do it, buddy. A sliver, E-Drag versus AD. Will it go down? No, but the other one comes in to save the day.
And it gets the last shot on Baby Drag.
It just blows that Baby Drag away. Now look at how much of the base he has taken out, and now he's putting in the heroes to take out that outside. He has really carved himself out a nice loon pathing, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, both air sweepers are down. Heroes are still going strong, and he's just going to send the loons.
Yeah, and he's got 3 haste, which is what he likes to do, the haste, and he adds a little freeze there in the danger zone, right when he needs to keep all of those loons up with that multi and the whiz tower. So that was nice. And where is Warden? Is he going to use... Oh, yeah, look at that. He uses it right there at the Town Hall because that Town Hall explodes and can take some stuff down. But nope, he timed that perfectly. I mean, this is a nice hit. Really nice hit, buddy. Tornado doesn't even matter. It's so far over at this point. And he has his queen ability. Look at all the troops. I mean, just absolutely... crush this base. So way to go, Prof. Really nice job, bud.
That was such a Prof attack. He's
my
really
gosh.
good at that. Yeah.
He is.
That
He's
was
great
exciting.
at that.
We were all so pumped up. And
we were.
Everybody from 100% and Rhinos were both like, it's just one team, and they were really pumped up. For
Super excited.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yep.
So great job, everybody. Looks like we're at a time limit here. We're getting crazy now, but you can't help it, right? These are some good attacks. Might as well go ahead and do it. So thanks again, Chief, for joining us. And
my pleasure, Johnny.
If we have some time, maybe we'll go ahead and do some Town Hall 10 attacks too. But other than that, we will see everybody soon. Make sure to stay abreast of what is going to be happening here. There's going to be some big news coming up. So keep watching, and we will see you next time. Peace.